Welcome back. We got time for a couple more questions. 412-575-2600 on the Bordas and Bordas hotline. Let's go to Caroline in Apollo. Caroline, you're on the Nightly Sports Call.
Question. Jeffrey Epstein's in the news a lot, and Ron Burkle's on that manifest. What is your opinion of the Pittsburgh Penguins possibly being owned by someone who was associated with Epstein?
Ain't touching that one. I appreciate the question. That's a great question, and I appreciate the call, but not touching that one. That is not my forte. That's not my area of expertise. I'll say this much. We live in a world where we just saw the Super Bowl champions, their owner, got into a little bit of a legal issue with something that's becoming a bigger issue in our current society. I'd be lying if I said that we live in a world where some of these things just aren't becoming more and more prevalent. But that's all I got. We've seen it before. Honestly, I can't comment guilt or innocence because that's not for me to do. That's not for me to decide. But we've seen it before. I'll leave it at that. Let's go to Isaac in Huntington. Isaac, you're on the Nightly Sports Call.
Yeah, thanks for taking my call. Scratch my back with a hacksaw. Congratulations to Ronnie Francis.
Yes.
My call is about the definite effect that the Steelers losing Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown's going to have. Ben Roethlisberger in his 17th, 18th years here is definitely going to have to step up. Mm-hmm. What he's not going to be able to do is make moves with his feet like Lamar Jackson's going to do. The Baltimore Ravens and their rushing attack is absolutely going to be trouble for the Steelers this year and probably the rest of the league. Let me hear your thoughts on that.
I don't disagree. Thanks for the call. Now, the good news for Ben Roethlisberger is he doesn't have to tackle Lamar Jackson. No, but seriously. Here's the one thing that Ben has going for him. He's got a really good offensive line, and those guys have mostly been together for the last half decade or so, Marcus Gilbert being the lone exception now that he's gone. But you have an offensive line that's pretty good at protecting this quarterback. You got a running back that's going to be coming out in a second season as a starter after going to the Pro Bowl the first time around, and that's become a goal for him, is to become a Pro Bowl level player. That's not a bad thing. And now you have receivers, the key letter being the S on the end of guys that he can trust. He can trust Ryan Switzer. He can trust Vance McDonald. He can trust Dante Moncrief, whom I'm really, really excited about, and we already know he trusts Juju. So there's that whole thing too. And you hope James Washington becomes a guy that he can trust, and he's expressed that same kind of wish. So, yeah, it does give the opportunity for Ben to have more guys to trust here. But here's another thing. His decision-making is going to have to be better. I bring this up a lot. The last 15 years, only 2 quarterbacks have led the league in interceptions and made the playoffs. That's something that's going to have to change. We are out of time. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Thanks for your calls. Thanks for your tweets. As I say often, it is you guys that make this show great. Make the switch over to KDKA. We're talking about the Pirates. We're talking about Pitt. We are talking about Steelers training camp. We're only a week away from that. We got an update from the Open Championship, so a lot of things to discuss. Plus, we'll hear from Ron Francis as far as his new job with the new Seattle team, the new Seattle expansion team in the NHL. So, got plenty to talk about. Of course, we're here for you 7 days a week on the Nightly Sports Call. I'm Josh Taylor. Good to talk to you as always. See you Saturday night.